Maintaining clean floors is very important from a safety aspect as well as customer perception. There are actually two types of moppings that you do. One is a damp mop, which we'll demonstrate here shortly, and the other thing is deck brushing, which is very critical in your operation. You should be deck brushing your kitchen nightly and your lobby once a week. Now, due to the size of the lobby, it's important that you really break it into sections over the course of the week. It'd be virtually impossible to do a lobby this size all in one night. By breaking into sections, it makes it easier and makes sure that you get a much better job. For deck brushing, if this is the section I'm going to deck brush tonight, I'm simply going to apply the solution very liberally. And the important thing is you want to have the solution stand to be able to work. So while this is sitting in this section, you should be damp mopping the rest of the lobby anyway. Go ahead, let the solution sit, go ahead and damp mop the rest of the lobby, and when you're done, you're ready to deck brush. You want to make sure you use a good quality deck brush, because the importance here is actually getting the soil that's accumulated in the grout. As you can see, I'm not bearing down on the brush very hard. You can see all the soil coming up. Alright, this is because this is built up due to poor mopping procedures. You want to go along with the grout lines, again with the key here to get all of this soil up and the buildup that's occurred in that grout. Again, some contact time is very important here in order to make your job easier. Once I've completed my deck brushing, it's just a matter of simply picking up the dirty solution. As you can tell, I picked up a tremendous lot of soil in just a very small area. It's not necessary to rinse. Once you've completed this, it's just really a matter of getting all the soil solution up. Again, the key here is deck brushing your kitchen nightly, breaking your lobby into sections and doing it over the course of the week to get a much better job. You'll maintain much safer floors, and from a customer perspective and appearance, a much better appearance. Proper damp mopping is very, very important, and unfortunately is not practiced correctly most of the time. Very simply, you want to have a hot, fresh solution of the 2-in-1 floor cleaner and degreaser, clean mop head, and clean mop bucket. For proper procedures, you want to dip your clean mop in the solution, wring out the mop. Do not over-wring the mop. You do want some moisture in it. And the process is very simple. It's what we call 1, 2, 3 flip, 1, 2, 3 dip. So it's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to flip the mop head. 1, 2, 3. Dip back in for fresh solution. The most common thing that occurs out there is team members very rarely go back for fresh solution, which means that they're basically just moving the soil around the floor. By practicing this simple, again, 1, 2, 3, flip, 1, 2, 3, dip method, you'll be always getting any soil accumulation up off the floor, and your floors will be maintained at a much higher standard. The last step when you're done mopping is to always make sure that you rinse out your mop head and hang it to dry. This will ensure the mop is clean for the next person. You also want to make sure that you dump out the old dirty solution, rinse out the mop bucket. That way everybody's ready to go anytime they need to mop.